and, we've brought up Project Heal several times. And I am now the chairman of the board following a very amazing first chair, Craig. And we have redefined our mission, and we're a direct services nonprofit. And so what gives me hope is that we are expanding our mission, but we are also looking at all genders, all ethnicities, and we're trying to be more inclusive in that realm. Originally it was sort of the white rich girl disease, and it's unbelievable how it's not that at all. And we are trying to diversify our board. And I now have a diverse population. I have LGBTQ, I have Indian, I have African American. I've got a real slice, and it's just to show you that it doesn't discriminate. So I'm hopeful about Project Heal. I'm hopeful about people accessing care and getting better treatment. And I think we are moving, and I'm really excited that, we're going to work with One Mind and hopefully do some brain research around eating disorders. So that's exciting to me, and that gives me a lot of hope. And I think the vaccine is giving me hope as well, that, we can somewhat get these kids back to school and back doing their normal activities and socializing and getting them out of their heads, so to speak, with opening their world back up.
Yeah, I hope for that too. And thank you so much for your interest and your contribution to One Mind to work for a Rising Star Award for eating disorder research. So looking forward to seeing what we can discover together. Thank you, Donna. You're an amazing advocate. Really appreciate all of your work and your partnership. Craig, what gives you hope for 2021?
Brian, I think that the COVID pandemic has made everyone aware that mental health is something that we all need to be concerned about. And so that has opened the door to much broader conversations about how to address things like eating disorders. And so I'm excited that, as Donna says, as we come out of the pandemic of coronavirus, we can address this, what is now being called the second pandemic of mental health. And in particular, eating disorders. The eating disorder community has been working in the background to try to develop a blueprint for the whole community. We at Project Heal had what looked like a very challenging year. We actually ended up having a very successful year financially. And for the first time, we were able to finance 100% of our applicants for treatment access grants. And we also provide insurance navigation and treatment placement too for our people who don't have coverage, let's say, or other ways of accessing care. So we're looking to have greater impact and also get on a more strategic footing with the support of policymakers and advocates in the mental health community more generally, because I found that almost everybody gets it now, that mental health is something we all have to worry about, and that it's something that can affect all of us. It's not just something that happens to people who are weak or genetically prone, but it's really something that can, if we experience a trauma, our genetics can be switched down, and we can all be in a tough spot. And the current system doesn't work. It needs to be fixed and transformed. And I'm excited that this next year is going to see more progress on all those fronts. Importantly, the scientific discovery piece that, again, One Mind has been a pioneer in, and that will lead to even bigger breakthroughs on the treatment and outcome front.